I'll make this a video for the channel. Why not? I was listening to music on Spotify and browsing Twitter, and I saw that Care For Me turned 4 years old. And I remembered just how great of an album that was. It's one of the first reactions I ever did on my channel. It was definitely my first video to hit 1,000 views. I was super excited about that, and 4 years ago is crazy. So I'm gonna go back. I decided to go back and listen to it. That's what we're gonna do. And yeah, I'm gonna just play the album. And you know, this isn't a reaction. If you want to see me criticize these tracks, watch that reaction on my channel. It's super old, it's cringeworthy, but it's there. I'm gonna just vibe with this album. I'm gonna enjoy it for what it is, and this will be a really chill video. You know, I'll still point out the stuff that I really like in the album and shit like that, but you know, this is just gonna be me vibing to the music for the most part, man, and just appreciating this album for what it is, because this is such a good album. Had to show love. Had to show love. When I saw it was turning 4 years old, I had to show love to it, man. So let's jump into it, man.
I'm so alone with all of my friends, but all of my friends got some shit to do. I fucked and told my cousin I'm broke, I wasn't buzzing. I tried to hit a few years, she wasn't budging. I'm bogus, left my girl for some shorty. I'm trying to cope, but it's a part of me gone. In the pet room, I'm alone.
The filter on the vocals here is always so good, man. It gives the track some texture, and it makes it feel so warm.
I'm so alone, knowing I've been home like 2 months, and I seen your ass like 2 times. Say the small talk like 2 damn no time, social interaction. How I ain't present, yeah, I drift for a second, forgot to reply to your message.
Such a cool transition here too, man. Such a wavy track, dude. Such a wavy track. I remember really loving this introduction the first time I heard it, man. I wish I could go back and re-listen to this for the first time again. This beat's so great, too. Those keys in the back are so perfect. This is becoming all like a nostalgia trip already.
About the pressure, conversations about depression, confrontation, cause we care too much about each other. We know it ain't permanent, but temporary. Releasing your Issa Rae insecure. Collect them like Pikachu, Venusaur. I wanted you more since I found out you heartless. Harboring feelings for niggas who hurt you. Know you on the surface, but not on the personal level. I play the game up.
Nah, and the warbly guitars in the background are like, they're so good, you know? They're so good. I'm forgetting to even say anything. I'm just listening and appreciating this, man. This is such a cool vibe. I'd forgotten about this outro to Broken Girls, man. One of the hardest tracks on the album. The standing bass always gets me every time. Every time I'm in love with this track. It's probably one of my favorites off this album, if I'm being real.
I got angels running away. I got demons hunting me. I know Pop with 25. I know Jesus 33.
Hey, thanks, Cobra. Lots of different kinds, man. Hip hop, trap, pagode, a lot of Brazilian genres. Rock, pop, anything really. The way that he ends the verse transitioning straight into the chorus is crazy too. Every transition on this track is like perfectly executed, man. Vibe is insane all the way through. So energetic too.
I got my granddaddy's soul. I'm at war that studio, monitor shake, and I raised the apartment to bond with profit. I made what I made in a lot. Amount of time, the same amount of time you was watching. So stop comparing.
Bro, his flow is crazy too. I remember mentioning the stand-up bass like 10 times when I did the first reaction to this, but it really is one of my favorite parts of the track to this day. The fact that they use that standing bass for this. Calligraphy, man, I haven't heard this out. I should have listened to this album way more. It really feels like I haven't listened to it in years.
I don't tell the truth, so y'all feel sorry for me.
It's always such a pleasure to come back to it.
I don't mean kicking the snare, we cannot bear all of the fucked up shit that we've been through. I got keeping us here. We be aware, but only time will tell. Everyone leaving, I write them away. right it away, right it away. I just got tired of running away, running away. Everyone leaving, I write them away, write them away.
The way the horns are coming in, quietly, subtly, building up into the track is so cool too. This album is such a treasure, man. I realized if you're watching this, the full thing, I'm really quiet, but like I said, I'm vibing to the album, man. I'm super loose with this video. I'm on my phone, I'm texting, I got the music on in the background, I'm chatting, but I love having this on in the background, man. It's such a dope album. If you're watching the edited version, I'm probably cutting out a lot of silence. Storytelling here is 10 out of 10. I'm ugly crying in public. I'm like, when I get you back, you gon' wish that you never touch me. Somehow. The selection for the drums was so interesting too, the way they're so muffled. Ah, man. Like I'm saying, the storytelling on this one is so impressive. Nah, and the little bubbly, you know, keys coming in every now and then is so cool. This little beat breakdown right here towards the end is okay. I like the beat in full time though. The halftime doesn't really work for me that much. I love this new beat though, man. This is... It manages to be hard-hitting and laid back at the same time. Light and heavy. Super simple, like strumming going on in the background, man. And of course, distorting his vocals always adds that texture and warmth I was talking about. Don't want to miss Smile, man. Skipped it by accident. This is another one of my favorites. I love the guitars. And we talk like we from the south. I done lost a friend or two, they move. Got in trouble for they French and I ain't mean no Moulin Rouge. My back got that 2 on 2. Oh, neighborhood unite, not a joke. I said I'ma keep it the mail, the rule. That mean a higher note. My grandma from Pink Hill and my granddaddy from Houston. And if I make $1 million, that's been forgotten. Soft little horns in the background, man. So good. Bank account splotchy. And we talk like we from the south. Smile, 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 smile. Such a dope track, man. That one always gets me so uplifted. Follow back, maybe 10 to your fall. Play back, say that. That's just the way that the game go. After the rain, it's a rainbow. I see a product, man. Turn me into the mid of jail. Solitaire more than a game with your car. Can't change the channel, it'll stay in our heart. In 4280, you'll post your story. I'm from the 292 sites to each story. The flow. Love those gorgeous pianos too.
Everything is on me now. Everybody got cameras. Ain't nobody got chancellor. Ain't nobody got answers. All them scratching their head now. Ain't nobody got dandruff. I know people with their friend requests as their homepage. Ain't put a picture on their wall since the Stone Age. Feel locked up in their own cage when they on stage.
Man, Chance hasn't rapped like this in so long. It's cool, man. I always thought that one ended a little abruptly, but it's a dope track. Man, those violins are so gorgeous.
Sometimes I think about the pressures of an artist and what it takes to get caught a sick infatuation with plastic. White girl wanna be sister, driver wanna be Walker, and Walker wanna be sitter. The best song is probably on the B-side.
Wordplay there is so cool. You can't hate on this, man. This jazzy vibe going on in the background with his instrumentals is so cool.
Get paid for discovering art they ain't no existed. I know it ain't your intention to try and change me. Multi-million your children. The best song was probably on the B-side.
Such a cool track. It's a kind of a catchy hook too. Wow, I'd forgotten that he ends it on this really great higher energy performance. He's so good, man. No, and he's such a captivating artist too, like so charismatic. Just oozes talent, charisma, conviction. Yeah. One of the longer tracks. But one of the most impressively crafted, you know, lyrical performances on the album.
My cousin hit me back, don't trip, bro, I got you a date. So he sent me this link to some girl I had never seen. Could trust him? Probably not. I finally called her, tell her Walter sent me, my name Taj. She asked me what's the color scheme that we gon' wear to prom. Now we in tune. He Facebook messaged me like, sorry not to be a nuisance, but he like $30 short on all his prime suit shit. Where the rent, bro? He like tomorrow, if you free, you probably weak as shit though. I know my brother not, so all three of us went to the park and ran some niggas off the court. I'm hella passive, I stayed up. Prime, I couldn't sleep, I stayed up. My granddad gave me a condom, then walked away, didn't say nothing. He hopped out of a car and said that her name was
What a savage grandpa.
Heart's racing, I'm focused, I'm
That's funny, bro.
My grandfather taught me how to tie for tie, cause my dad lived in NY.
That's always the worst feeling, is when you don't know anybody at the party.
Some stranger get really close, I swear that I hear his breath, then he put a knife to my neck. Gave me, I went to St. Louis, had a full ride for his hooping. Him and his coach got into it, now he back home doing music. From the part of the city that they barely mention. Just logged into Twitter and somehow we was barely mentioned. We signed our nigga Walter joined me for the journey, said the city waiting. Pivot. My heart dropping, I'm like, yo, what is it? He said he with TY on the highway and some niggas just tried to kill him. Emptied the clip on the car, but somehow they didn't hit him. Sometimes I fucking hate Chicago, cause I hate this feeling. Innocent niggas get slit. Water about to drop a tape, everything going perfect. Couldn't paint a better way. Pivot gang is on the way. We just sold out Lincoln Hall, then I went to Dr. Sway. I got back home and got we supposed to do some recording. 10 minutes into
this is the most impressive track on this project.
That I don't got say, but I answer anyway. She says,
just another day in the ghetto. Oh, the streets bring sorrow.
Yeah, that's the sort of a track that'll leave you speechless every time you listen to it, man. 4 years old. Every time I hear it, I just kind of zone out as I listen to these lyrics. And man, this guy can tell a story, you know? You just watch this play out like a movie as he describes it to you. I mean, I don't even have to say anything about the production, but the storytelling on this is really the standout, you know, part of the song. And yeah, definitely, like I said, the most impressive song on the project. I feel like this is like the climax of this album. And it's just a brilliant, brilliant song. It really is, dude. But the last track, Heaven All Around Me.
Oxygen, they seem incompetent. I see the consequence. I walk where I can't hear them, they're inaudible. I got a light, I gotta go all around. No, I can't feel pain, but I can see the stars.
Love this hook too.
I ain't even vain, but I know we with God. There's heaven all around me. There's heaven all around me. There's heaven all around me. Someone just bled out because they got chalk outline, look like the shape of my shadow and go right through the wall if I try touch. There's heaven all around me. And I know we with God. There's heaven all around me. There's heaven all around me. There's heaven all around me.
These keys, dude. And the way he's playing with these vocals right here is so gorgeous. This is such a masterpiece. Just a masterpiece all the way through. Chord progression is so good. Yeah. Yeah, man. Like I said, this was not a reaction. This is not a review. This is not an updated, you know, my thoughts on Care For Me sort of a video. This was just playing the album all the way through in honor of its 4th anniversary, in honor of its 4th birthday. You know, giving you guys some of my thoughts on why I appreciate a lot of these tracks, but for the most part, I was pretty quiet. I was just enjoying the music, you know, while I did other stuff. I had it on in the background. I was just really paying attention to some of the more lyrical tracks. But yeah, man, I just wanted to make this video and pay homage to this work of art, because this was the first album, not the first album I reacted to, but the I think it was my second reaction video, but it was my first video ever on the channel to hit over 1,000 views, and I was super hyped about that. So the fact that this is turning 4 years old today it also kind of signifies to me 4 years of doing reactions on YouTube, and just how far I've come, how far, you know, how far I've come and how much has happened in the world since then, and sort of just reflecting on that as well, kind of internally while I listen to this, and I'm coming back to it, you know, for the channel. It's just a lot of emotions, a lot of thoughts going on. So I really felt like this would be a cool video to make, you know, just sort of record myself listening to it again while I go through these and these emotions, these thoughts, and sort of pick the album apart a little bit again. Yeah, definitely go stream Care for Me, dude. I mean, I said it the first time I heard it, and I'll say it again. If you haven't heard this all the way through, you got to go and listen to this. This is such an impressive, cohesive, like wonderful body of work that I will gladly come back to every year on its anniversary, man, because this is so good. So yeah, I mean, if you're watching live on Twitch, appreciate you, and if you're watching this edited on YouTube, appreciate you too. The video is probably going to get copyrighted. Support the channel, guys. Help me to keep making these videos, because YouTube has been crazy with the copyright strikes, man. Copyright claims. I haven't gotten a strike yet, with copyright claims. It's been tough. So just, you know, follow my social media. You know, follow me on Twitch. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Support on Patreon. It all helps. So yeah, everybody, man, this album relaxed me. Look at the way I'm speaking, bro. Thank you for watching the video. I appreciate you guys. Everybody stay safe. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.